Oh man, oh man. Put that down. What's good, y'all? Hold on, let me move the seat up for a little bit so y'all can, you know what I'm saying, get to see me, you know. I still gotta be lit on this channel, even though, you know, if y'all saw my last video, man, that's what happened. It's on the thumbnail. I know my thumbnail wasn't as good as the last one. Y'all might say it was. People always ask me, how do I make my thumbnails and stuff like that. I just do it, and it's really easy, honestly. It's really easy. I'm gonna try to do my best on this one. I try to do my best on all of them, you know. But yeah, right now, I'm currently don't my freaking phone. My phone is like completely broke. And right now, if y'all can see, it's 2:18. Yeah, 2:18. I am vlogging off my my other phone. So I have another phone. Just like I told y'all, like I think I told y'all. I don't know if when I had dropped the video, if something happened to it. But if y'all don't know, my phone, my camera, there's something wrong with my camera lens. So I have to take that back to the thing. I'm gonna see when can I take it back. If y'all see this little line through here or whatever, it's the little driving steering wheel. I'm in my brother's car right now. I just wanted to get out of the house and be able to let y'all be able to film this video without any interruptions whatsoever. And I just wanted to have some time to myself. But yeah, with no further ado, let's get right into this video. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Makai, and I'm back again with another banger video, man. You already know how I go. You already know how it go. You feel me? You already know how I go. I drop bangers. Hopefully they bangers to y'all. I try to make as many bangers as I can. Now as I really think about it, I probably should make like 2 videos. You know, I could make like 2 videos. You know what I'm saying? Do a Q&A and some. Because I think I had in this phone, I think I already had my Q&A saved or some. So yeah, man. Make sure you guys go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that post notification bell so you guys won't miss any banger video, and you guys will get notified every time I post on our channel. And yeah, let's get right into this video. I said like let's get right into this video like 2 times, but yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to stay as hype as I can for my videos. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be all down, because who want to see somebody that's all down? Right now, I'm not in the best place. You know, there's some things going on. Cheering on them while we successing. But also I can do, y'all, right now is I can support them. That's the most thing that I can do right now. But yeah, y'all. So yeah, let's get right into this video with no further talking. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know I said that plenty of times. But yeah, y'all, today's video is going to be about, you know what? I'm not going to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? No, actually I am, but y'all should already see it in the title. As y'all saw in the title of the video, man, we are doing a story time on how I broke my collarbone. I almost said, dude, one thing I do, I know it's in your butt. I didn't say it right, but I know what it is, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I could get confused with this is the collarbone. I sometimes forget what I broke. Sometimes it's just my mind be messing up, but I'll be saying tailbone. My dumb self said that a couple times already. But yeah, I broke my tailbone, so we're gonna be doing a story time on how I broke my tailbone. Make sure every time I do a story time or something, I know my last story time, it probably wasn't. Let me know in the comments below, because I think my comments are back on. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, how did y'all like the last story time from 1 through 10? Make sure y'all go ahead and get some popcorn, something, man, something. Go get something to eat, because today's video is about to be a movie. And if y'all really want to know how it happened, stay tuned, man. Just stay tuned. That's all I gotta tell y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Just stay tuned if y'all really want to know. It's gonna be a movie from there. So yeah, let's get right into this video. Alright, so I guess it was no. So the day that I had this was about 4 days ago, 5 days ago, something like that. So today is the August 14th, and this video should be dropping. This video should be dropping August 14th or August 15th. So look out for one of them. But yeah. So like I said, the day of the thing was about 4 days ago, which was August. I think I broke it August 9th, and yeah, it was August 9th or August 10th. One of them, because I know that I broke it like 4 or 5 days ago. So basically, so it was just a normal day, and I basically was just ready. I always be ready to go to football, football practice, because I'll be bored during the day. You know what I'm saying? I really don't be like doing nothing. I could be like getting outside before I go to the store, things of that nature and stuff like that. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I was just chilling that day. It basically was like a chill day. It wasn't like the best day. I think I was a little down or something. I don't know. No, I think I was just bored. I think that I was just bored. Every time I'm down, I'm really like just bored and really want to do something and get off the goddamn house. So I think that was what it was. So the time had really came around. So let me tell you this. My practice is at 6 o'clock. We have to be running. If we are later than 5:50 to 5:55, then we should be running down to get our stuff on and go to practice. So basically, I always go early. So unless I have something to do with my parents or something like that, and then I'm not able to do it. So basically, I go. So I get ready, but every time, I don't know why I keep saying basically, my bad, y'all. But every time I get ready, it's about 4:40 something. About 4:45, and then by the time I do that, because I have to fix up my hair and stuff like that, it don't take me like an hour. I'm not no girl now, but I just really just I'd probably pick it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, this is where I can go off of. Like it was 4:40. It was about 4:40 where I where I head out. So I headed out. Then I think I walked or rode the bike. I walked or either rode the bike. Yeah, no, I think I walked. I think I walked. So yeah, I'm just coming to me now. I don't know why I just got so excited, but yeah, I walked that day. I either ride my bike, get a ride if my mom wants to give me a ride. I really don't be needing a ride. She be just trying to give me a ride. I be like, Mom, I don't need a ride. I don't need a ride. But yeah, I don't blame her. She just trying to make sure I'm cool. So I had to practice, right? Oh yeah, so I had to practice. It was super freaking hot that day. No, I rode my bike because I remember, because it was super freaking hot that day, right? And me and my friend was just up there because was already up there, and I saw him walking out, so I just, talked to him. Then we start throwing the ball out, because they be throwing the ball. So they be throwing the ball out for us to, because we like to play catch between the time that that we get there and then the time before it's time before practice start. Basically, we like to throw the ball before practice start. So we just throw the ball around. We just discussing we should never lost in games, because our record, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it was not good. So we was just discussing all this, like we should never lost, this and that, what we gonna do this year. We was just like, what I'm saying, we was ready to go hit somebody and score these touchdowns, basically. So about 30 minutes go by, everybody coming. It was like, it seemed like less people this time, like, because it was like about 5:30. I was about 5:41. I remember, because I asked my friend to take the time, and there was barely people there. So I'm like, what's going on? Ain't nobody coming or something like that. So practice was still on. But yeah, so eventually everybody started coming. But most people start coming like late. I don't know why. That's not my problem. So we just meanwhile we just start practice, do our little warm up, yada yada yada. Then practice start, right? So we start off in like group of individual like defense or offense. I think it was offense. Just basically this day we did most offense, because when I got hurt, it was like a team wise, like, I don't know. But yeah, So we did individual, we did all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a running back, so I do individual, so I get the ball, you know what I'm saying, this and that. So it started, it was like we were with, I think we were with the lineman this day, you know, learning to cut our holes and stuff like that. I think, I think so. Or was that the day before? But yeah, just know that we do individual, then we combined a little bit, then we do the whole, you know, defense and offense thing, like on air game situation. My football players would know, you know. If you don't get it, but it's like a game situation, which is what happened in the game. But I don't think it was like fully like that. You know, but I think it was. So that time comes where to where we get together. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. How I got hurt, it was not planned. It was not supposed to go that way. It was just a little mistake. It was not supposed to go. I think we had I think it was like false starts or something like that. So we was trying to get that right. So the time I play H and I'm like a running back. So H is like a slot receiver basically. So basically I had come across for like a jet. Then my quarterback, my friend is the quarterback, so I'm supposed to fake it out. You know what I'm saying? Fake it out like I get it with the jet. Y'all know how jet go. You know, some of y'all play Madden and stuff like that. So I'll be surprised if y'all don't. Probably for the girls that probably don't know. But y'all, I wouldn't say girls don't know because some girls know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I had went across the jet. Then I hit like a out route. So basically, that's how it came. I go across, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my part. I really know I'm getting in my groove now because I'm starting to hit harder and stuff. You know how, you know, your first days back. It wasn't like your first day, but it was like it's like my first couple of days back of hitting. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really hit at that time. I haven't really hit, you know, in like months, almost a year, because from last season ended, you know. So I go across, I'm doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it right. I do the jet. I hit my jet, then I do my route. I think did my route. I think I wasn't supposed to go up a little bit. No, now as I really think about it, I think I did my route right, but it was like a little step that I had to, careful out. So my coaches did. So after I did that, I caught the ball. So I think I lose my balance, right? I think I lose my balance. You know how you stumble or something like that? I think I stumbled. So I can't demonstrate it because for one, I'm in the car, and then two, I have this on. But if y'all can see the strap right here, y'all should be able to see the strap. So for one, you know, can't do this thing. But you know how you bear crawl? If y'all know what bear crawling is, you know, you can ask somebody if y'all don't know. But bear crawl is like basically you get on your feet and your hands, and you bear crawl. You just bear crawl like a bear is walking, but you can't. You know, it doesn't look really like a bear because you're a human. You don't walk like a bear, but yeah, it's basically like a bear crawl. That's what they call it. Now you get like the gist of it. Basically, if you still don't know, I don't know how to explain it for real. I'm sorry, but yeah, I had bear crawl basically, but it was with one arm. So I was trying to keep myself up and not fall, and I was trying to hit upfield. So I caught the ball. That was the good thing. I was trying to make sure that I, you know what I'm saying, caught the ball, then I get upfield, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to make sure I really looked it in. I was trying to get my rep. I wasn't trying to mess up, you know, trying to really, you know, go at it, you know. But so I had caught the ball was one thing. That's my brother getting my dogs water. But yeah, if y'all hear like that bang or whatever. So I had head upfield. I'm basically like heading upfield. So I'm basically, after I like turn to go upfield, I guess I stumble. And then so I'm like basically bear crawling with one arm, trying to keep myself up and push myself back up. So I feel myself falling. I feel myself that one arm didn't have all that control, because I had one arm that was holding the ball, so I couldn't put two and boost myself back up. So I guess I just lost it. I guess I lost it and I failed. I guess I failed the wrong way. See, this is like, if me explaining it, I don't know how to explain it like all the way. It probably would be more precise if I said it. If I could like explain it. But Yeah, like I'm explaining it. It wasn't supposed to happen. You know, it wasn't supposed to happen. It was not supposed to happen. So that's why it was like an unexpected injury. So that's what I meant earlier in the video. So let's see, okay. So that so like that's why I said it was like an unexpected injury. So yeah, so I fall. I've realized when I get up, I realize that I'm like, I hurt myself. So my coach had was trying to show me something, you know what I'm saying? Just because I didn't mess up the route fully, but it was just like a little thing that I had just had messed up with. But he was just like, oh, you gotta do next. He was trying to show me. I don't know how to explain it. He was like, when you like turn that route, you gotta, you know, like that stuff like that. I don't get it, but I don't know what he said exactly because I was hurting. I was closing my eyes. I was holding myself. My left arm was down. It was like hanging. So my friend, so I go back. I'm like, I'm about to go back in the huddle because it was like live. We was doing play after play after play. That's why I said it was like on air. You know what I'm saying? On game situation. So I'm like, so I go back to the huddle. My receiver coach right there, because I play receiver and running back. So at the time I was running receiver, he picks me out sometimes. So I'm like, I told him, I'm like, coach, I can't do it. So I go sit down. Then I guess my head coach comes up to me and like, what's wrong and stuff like that. I know, yeah, it went some way because I had told my other coach after that. I had told my other coach, like, I think I popped my stuff out of place because after that day, it was like a water break. And my friend told me I have to tell them that I put my stuff out of place and stuff like that. Or else he said, or else it's gonna break. I don't know if it was totally true. I think it was, but yeah. So I told my coach, one of my coaches that I'm like really cool with. I'm really cool with like all my coaches. They were pissed when they found out. That I broke it. I don't have any pictures or anything that was in the thing. I have to see if my mom or dad took some pictures of the X-ray or something. Which is, if they did, I will show y'all. I will put it in the video and I will actually show y'all. And yeah, so basically, I tell him like I think I popped my stuff out of place. He like, dang man. Then I think my head coach came over and asked me what's wrong, this and that. So he asked me a couple questions like, he just asked me questions. How do I feel? What's my pain? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I forgot the questions that he was exactly asking me. But yeah, I was like, one of the questions I know that he asked me, could I move it? He said, I tried to move it up like this way, you know, like how you go up this way. I could only move it about this much up, you know, about right here. Not about right there, but a little bit lower than that. So it was like, I couldn't really like do it, you know. I'm like, nah. So he like calls my dad. He like asked me, do I call your mom or dad or something like that? Is your dad at home? This and that. Yeah, that's what he asked me. So yeah. So I'm like, I don't think so. Which is, I was right because they were at my nana's house, and I told them that they were at my nana's house. I think because I heard them earlier before I went to practice that they were supposed to be going to my nana's house or whatever. So to my grandmother's house, whatever. So yeah, he just called my dad, and my dad told my brother to come get me. So my brother went to come get me. We were about to leave. We were on the way to leave. I couldn't pick up dookie. I couldn't pick up nothing. I could not open the door, bro. That's how bad it was hurting. So it was some ladies that was like, because it was started raining like real bad. So I was sitting on a tire at the time in the shade, but I wasn't like really fully getting rained on. Half of my body was in the thing to where it wasn't, and then half of my body was. So basically that's when he had came get me. I was like so irritated. It was hurting real bad. I somehow when I was walking off that, I was right by the school. I was like against the school, but I wasn't. So he was walking. He was carrying my stuff. He had my bike. I had to get my flip flops. I told him to get my flip flops because my flip flops was already all over the thing. Not all over it, but like they were together on the side because I usually like play football, but I don't be like putting on my feet straight away. So sometimes I sit my flip flops on the thing or whatever shoes I got on. I know it's a dumb mistake because people could like, you know, take my stuff, but I just don't be thinking at the time. That's my bad. But yeah. So I had told him that. So we had basically left. As soon as we get to like the thing where you turn to where like it was a parking lot, we turn. So it's like this the wall. We walking past it. We get like close and then we turn. I start busting out crying, bro. When I tell you this stuff hurt it so bad, I start crying out of nowhere. Like I didn't even know I was about to start crying. I started crying. So he was like, hold on, I'm about to tell the coach that I got you and we about to leave. He was like, because my coach was like, I'm gonna come over there when your brother comes to get here. So he knows my brother, so they have like already a good relationship and stuff like that. So basically, so I guess my coach was already, coaching. He went back to coaching, and he didn't see him. So my brother had told him, my brother had told him that I'm about to take him to the hospital, this and that, the third, whatever. So basically he just came back, talked to me like, you'll be okay. Hopefully it's just like a stinger, because it stung, really. It stung, but it's like, it hurt. So if y'all know what a stinger is, then yeah. Or hopefully he just like, popped it out of place or something. So I'm thinking I popped it out of place. So meanwhile, my brother's on the phone. We're driving. My brother's on the phone. We go back to the house, right? I didn't get out the car. He like, hold on, I gotta get I think he had to get some socks or something because we're going in public. He ain't have nothing on. He ain't have no shoes on. He heard that. That's how my brother is. He just boom. That boy go crazy when he found out something happened to his family. But that's a good thing, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't want those family members that just don't care about you. I'm so thankful that I have family members that actually care about me and stuff like that, because I don't know where I would be at. I don't even know if I would have this on if I had family members that didn't care about me. So yeah. So meanwhile, we go back. I'm over here buzzing out, crying. My sister, brother come out because they just hearing about it, and so they come and see me, you know what I'm saying? They like, what's wrong, this and that. He like, my brother like, I don't know, because at this point we don't know what happened to him. We don't know. I might have popped his shoulder out of place. It just didn't seem right, like we didn't know what happened because it wasn't supposed to happen and stuff like that. So we go back to the hospital. My brother and sister, my brothers and sisters, because it was like two of my sisters. At home, I have two brothers and two sisters. So they don't know what's going on. It was like three of them. And my oldest brother, he came to get me. So he telling them, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, what happened to him. I don't know if he broke it or not. So they go back in the house. They like, I hope he be okay, this and that, this third. So basically, we head back. We go to the hospital. My mom and dad on the way. They coming from my nana house. So she on the phone with him, and she basically tells him meet them at some type of hospital. So we get there a couple minutes before them. Then we see their truck pull up. See my dad, big old truck pull up. So we in my mom's truck. My mom and my dad has different like separate trucks. So me and my brother's in my mom's truck, and then my dad and my mom is in his big truck. So he in his big truck. They coming from my my grandma's house. I guess that's the car that they drove. So yeah. So we go in there. I'm just crying, busting out. I'm crying. I stopped crying, but I'm still hurting. I'm hurting bad. So we have to fill out this thing. Then it didn't take us that long. So we wait a little bit. So they try to take off so I have a rib cage. If y'all don't know what that is, it's like protects your ribs. So because we were hitting that day, we were full pads, right? So they try to take that off. Bro, they try to take that off. My mom and dad tried to take that off. Boom. Instantly. Fire. It's just like fire in there. It's like fire. I stopped. I said, I'm about to cry again because that stuff hurted so bad, bro. That stuff hurted so bad. I can feel it right now. If, me just explain, I can feel it right now. Ugh. It just hurt so bad. So we, meanwhile, we get in the thing. So we get in the, what's it called? The hospital room. We have our own room. It's just, they said only 2 people can be in the room or whatever. But I don't think they care because me, my brother, and my dad and my mom. So it was like 3 people. So they didn't care. They walked right in. He walked back in the thing because he had to go use the bathroom or something like that. So he walked in. They directed him to the room. So yeah. So basically we was just waiting on the doctor. So basically they came in, asked me questions. How is my pain on a level from 1 to 10? I said about a 9 to 10 at first. So they gave me some medicine. It didn't really help because I was still hurting. It didn't really help. So I told them that it didn't really help. Then so the doctor had came in. And he had gave me a X-ray. He had set up the X-ray or whatever. Oh, but when I tell y'all, so she wanted to get a look of it. So I'm like, so she like, do you want to try to get your clothes off? I'm like, no, because it hurt that bad, and I should already tried to get my clothes off, and my shirt was kind of tight, so I couldn't really like take it off. But yeah, so I had I was like, no, you could just go ahead and cut it. My shirt, I had went to this one camp. It was like a big camp or whatever, a big thing. So I had wore that to my practice. I'm like, I ain't had no choice but to cut it. I'm like, so I told her to cut it. I was like, no, I can't take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do this. So they cut it. The dude came in for the X-ray. He did the X-ray. So the X-ray, they said it would take about like 30 minutes to an hour or something like that. So we thinking, oh, this about to take a long time. Bro, it only took about 5 minutes. She came in, turned on the thing and showed it. Me and my brother saw it. Then she had cut it off. But she didn't look back, like she didn't want us to see or anything. She didn't do that. But so we was like, I didn't even look at him. I'm like, we were both thinking the same thing. I'm telling you, when we came back home, we were both thinking the same thing. We were like, something ain't right. Something can't be right because it looked like it was like cracked. That ain't no I ain't pulled that out of no dang on place, you know what I'm saying? So he telling me the whole time when we was in the car, he was like, oh, you gonna have to bite on your I forgot what I had. You have to bite on your shirt or something. Because he said that pulling something out of place is gonna hurt real bad. I don't know if he pulled something out of place before. He probably did, Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you guys get notified every time that I post on the channel. And yeah. He had a lot of injury. He had a lot of injuries and stuff like that. Not a lot, but yeah, so he like that. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to get down pulled back in place because it's gonna hurt real bad. I'm like just scared right now, like for both reasons. So they give me, meanwhile we like in 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying, to an hour already being in there from like waiting and stuff. The wait didn't take that long, but yeah, so it's like still time flowing. So they come in, they like asked me, they give me no, actually they showed me they gave me, so yeah, I was at right time anyway. So they come in, they give me this little thing. I really forgot what it's called. The thing that holds my arm up and keeps it in place and stuff like that. So I didn't really need to move my arm. I'm gonna tell y'all this. My arm has been moving a couple places. They tell me not to sleep with this arm. I'm sleeping with it on because I woke up this morning and my arm was literally like this. My left arm was literally like this and it hurt so bad, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all that. So I'm sleeping with that on. I don't care, bro. It's not gonna. I hope it don't strangle me because that's what they said it was gonna do. But I don't care. My arm do not need to be hurt. But I gotta ice it and stuff now. So basically, yeah. So they come in. They give me this. Then they asked me, do I need? No, first they asked me, do I need the Percocet? So they gave me a Percocet that night. So they gave me it. So they gave me it when we was in there because they said that I had to take it when went in there. So no, I can only take it like at the hospital. So it wasn't like it had to be an option if I didn't take. My pain was still hurting. I don't even care. I needed that Percocet. I'm glad I did because it helped. It helped a little bit. I think. Can't remember, but yeah. So they gave me a Percocet. So this is where things wrap up. So they asked my parents because my parents didn't get to see or my brother or anything. So they walk up in there. She like, did y'all want to see the X-ray? So they like, yeah, of course, and stuff like that. Yeah, so we see the X-ray. So it's like cracked. So she comes in. No, I forgot to tell y'all that. That's like the most important part. So she came in, she was like, so unfortunately you have a broken collarbone. I look at her like this. She said something like that, but I was like, you couldn't even see it because I had a mask on. But yeah, I was like just unbelievable. I'm like, I had pads on too. So how do I mess up? How do I break one? I don't know, man. It was just so confusing. That's what my parents was asking me. Did you have pads on? So it was just like that. So that's basically the end of this. So now from there to now, I have to take medicine like every night or when it's hurting. It hasn't been really hurting. It's been hurting for me. Like I move around, I'm walking and stuff like that. So when I like basically like move, something's affected. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna keep updating y'all on the updates and stuff like that of how I put on my clothes. I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm gonna show y'all one of these videos. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Make sure y'all go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell when you guys go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, so you guys get notified every time that I post on the channel. Yeah, without further ado, man, I try not to stay, you know, emotional. I try to stay lit for y'all. But yeah, make sure y'all go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Hit that post notification bell when you guys go ahead and subscribe, like I said, so you guys get notified every time I post on the channel. And yeah, I see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna keep saying it. See y'all in the next video.
Baby, come show me how you really moving. I'm dumping. Not talking about music, my guys really shooting. I'm bluffing.